Hey guys, welcome back to the video. So I apologize for my attire, currently in mommy mode, but I also want to get this video out for you all. So as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to share with you 3 tips that will help you to survive a cross-examination. Now, the reason why I want to make this video is because I understand how stressful and how much anxiety comes along with having to represent yourself against a narcissist in court. And a part of that is the cross-examination. I can't count the number of times that I've heard clients tell me how much anxiety they had just about the thought of cross-examination. And so I wanted to share 3 tips to help you to survive a cross-examination. There are more tips, so make sure you stay tuned for future videos. With that being said, we'll get straight into the tips for this video. Number 1, you want to make sure that you learn the objections. Become aware of the objections that attorneys typically raise in trial. And you want to be aware of those specifically for cross-examination. So just to give you an example, one is scope, right? So you may be asked a question on cross-examination about something that was not covered during the scope of your direct examination. And that will be something that you can object to. And so you definitely want to learn the objections and be mindful of those before you have your cross-examination. Number 2, when you give your responses, you want to look at the judge. Try not to look at the other attorney if there's another attorney in the case, or if it's just you against the opposing party. Try not to look at that person, because a lot of times, just by the look, by looking at that person, looking in their direction, you can get scared. Your heart starts racing. You start to feel sweaty. The anxiety starts to come about. So when you are giving your responses, look at the judge. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, practice. Practice, 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 practice. There's so many times that I've heard clients say in the past, well, this is my first time doing something like this. I'm just so scared. I don't know what to expect. And that's normal. So what I would recommend for you to do is watch other videos. You can go on YouTube and just type in cross-examination just to kind of get a feel for what a cross-examination is like. So watch videos on it. Also, do a practice cross-examination. So if you have a family member or a friend that is willing to be the attorney or the bad guy, right, to practice what it's like to be in that environment, in that situation where you're going to be asked questions, you're going to be accused of things, and you have to still keep your composure. So that would be tip number 3, which leads me to the bonus. So bonus tip, be mindful of your demeanor on cross-examination. Now, again, cross-examination can be very intense. And so you want to practice that. That's why it's very important for you to practice. You want to have a family member or a friend who's willing to be in that role of that other attorney or the other party and get in your face, ask you questions, because sometimes you may not have thought of this. The attorney may get up and come to you at the witness stand and ask you questions right in your face. And you want to be mindful of that and have some experience of what that feels like, what emotions are coming up in you as you are in that situation, because you don't want to go off and fight anyone or just be belligerent, because that's not going to look good for you in court. And we already know when you're going through these cases with a narcissist, right? They're going to paint themselves to be the charming one, the peaceful one, the good person, and paint you as the bad person. And so if you don't know how to control your demeanor, then you may end up proving them right in the eyes of the judge. So you want to make sure that you are mindful of your demeanor, be mindful of your tone, be mindful of your expressions. And this is going to come by practicing being in the hot seat, practice being asked those hard questions, practice controlling yourself in the middle of being accused of things that you know is not true, right? So quick recap, and then we're done for today. Number 1, learn the objections. Number 2, look at the judge when you're giving your responses. And number 3, practice, practice, practice. Now, if this video was helpful, please let me know by hitting the like button. Also, comment down below and let me know any other topics that will be helpful for you. My goal is to get these videos out on a weekly basis. I try my best to, but life happens, and I'm learning to show myself more compassion because I'm balancing a lot with career, family, and so try my best. But the goal is to try to get them out on a weekly basis, okay? So comment down below and let me know what videos will be helpful for you. Till next time, be blessed and stay blessed on purpose. Take care. Bye-bye.